Hey, so I have day off today and I have decided to go to Windsor. So I've been to Windsor quite a few times before, but never actually vlogged it. So we live about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes maybe less away from Windsor. So yeah, but I thought I'll go in there today. It's quite good weather and I'll take you guys along and show you around. Since it's good weather. All right, so I am back in the car. It was a really nice time here in Windsor. I kind of underestimated. I've lived here for 8 years, not in Windsor, but 20 minutes away, as I mentioned. And I've underestimated how much there actually is in Windsor. Like, I did not know that they have like a whole long walking street of shops. So I've been here before, but it's usually just going when there's friends and family just to go for a walk with around the river or go see the castle. But there's like a lot more to see. So yeah, I went to obviously around the castle, around the river, and some of the small streets. So one thing I noticed is that so today is a Thursday and it's midday, so there's less people than there would be during the weekend, but there's still quite a lot of people for Thursday. I was expecting a little bit less, but it's really good weather. And the thing about in UK, anytime it's good weather, people are out. But I did notice that, so if you walk along, for example, if you go down towards the train station and there's that little indoor area, and in there you'll see all the little cafes, and you can sit kind of outside, but there's a roof over it, and yeah, there's still seats out there, but it's quite busy. If you continue just down towards the train station and go around there and go a little bit further in, it got to a place where it was really quiet because a lot of people just choose the first place they see. So yeah, I sat there and it was really quiet where I was, and I went to Cafe Nero and just had a coffee there. Another thing was also if you wanted drinks, as in like beer or something. So if you're standing on the opposite side of the road, I don't know if you can hear the plane right now. There's so many planes here because we're not too far from Heathrow. So if you wanted a drink and you're standing on the opposite side of the road than the castle, facing the castle, over to your right, there'll be a bluegrass, I think it is. So behind those buildings there's some more streets, small cute streets with little outdoor seatings and little cafes, pubs, like different like restaurants as well, I think. So yeah, it was so much more quiet on that side. So I went there and there was only like a few people sitting outside. So yeah, if you just go a little bit further out, like you'll definitely get some more quieter areas. But as I mentioned, it is Thursday. I could imagine on the weekend even those areas could be busy. I managed to get here in time for the second part of the guard walking down. That was just a coincidence. I hadn't actually planned that, but yeah, I heard someone ask a police officer when that would be, and he was saying, "Oh, it's going on now." So I just hurried up there just to get to see that. But yeah, apart from that, I really feel like if you come here, you need to come during the summer when it's warm. It's kind of not like, it's kind of really pleasant place when it's nice and warm outside. Of course, if you're a tourist here, you might want to go inside and see the castle. Also take some of those boats down the river. Those are both something I've done before. And of course, for £1 you can get those little bags where you feed the swans. That's something you need to do as well. I went to that long walk, I think it's called, and yeah, I took some long way around to get there, because I used my GPS and it just decided to take me a long way around. But yeah, I didn't walk the whole thing. First of all, there's a lot of people there, but also I only paid for a certain amount of time parking, and I knew if I walked all the way down to the end, I wouldn't have time to get back. So another thing that is interesting to know is that if you're in Windsor, look at what kind of flag is on Windsor Castle. If it's the normal British flag, that means that the royal family is not there. If it's I think it's called the Royal Standard flag, something like that. If that's there, then yeah, that means the royal family is there. So I've just quickly stopped just to show you, there's this really nice big green area where there's a long road going down through it, and I'm not quite sure if this is still a part of Windsor or just outside, but yeah, it's really nice here, and there's places you can stop and park, and you can even drive a little bit away from the road, but yeah, it's really nice here. I'm just going to show you just a little bit of it. Alright, I'm back home now, having lunch in the garden, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.